Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here from Mr. Topstep with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart of the ES, and it's basically playing out the way we talked about. We made that low on Friday through the Bollinger Band. That was confirmed, and we put in new lows Sunday night, and it's been basically straight up the bottom ever since, up until about noontime yesterday when we did 1459. And, I was telling my subscribers last night, this goes back to the notion of if you were with us at the webinar on Saturday, or if you're reading stuff here on the site, you know that we basically we had the lows for you. We were there at 1420. So if you're there and this is working for you all week, you've got to take profits on the way up. Because honestly, in this kind of an environment, with this much uncertainty out there in Europe, with respect to the election, and with respect to earnings, I mean, look what happened to Google yesterday. Finally, it was earnings that got everybody spooked out of the pool. They released the Google earnings 4 hours early, and they're not what everybody expected. And nobody really had an opportunity to absorb any of it. So when that happens in the middle of the day, somebody sells, and then when it's down, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10%, then the selling just kind of turns into a wave, and that will creep into everything, and it creeped into the mini. So if you hadn't been taking profits all the way up, if you've been holding it looking for an assumption that we were going to hit the upper band at 63, or listen to some of these other people that are talking about 75 and 1500 and 1515, they all come out of the woodwork when we're doing this. Then you got left holding the bag at 59. And you ended up giving back about 10 to 12 handles unnecessarily when you should have been taking profits on at least part of your position all the way up. And then, rolling up stops as you go. Now, I'm not saying you wouldn't have taken, any kind of a hit on that kind of a move, of course. But if you've been taking profits all the way up, the blow is cushioned by the reduced amount of your position that you're hanging out with up on 1459. So that's my 2 cents on taking profits. What am I looking at today? I'm looking for the bears to confirm the weakness. The only way they're going to do that is to get down through yesterday's low is 1447.75. Today we've done 1447.25. You need a concerted push down through 47 back towards 43. If you're going to see a test of the middle band down at 42, that is a test that the bulls, from their perspective, really have to hold. And if they can hold it and bounce there, then maybe they have fuel up to 63 and beyond. If that's not the case, if the bears win that battle and we close below the green line, below the 20-day simple moving average, then that opens the door for the ability to push back down to the 50-day exponential at 1426 and back down to retest these lows. But that's coming attractions for next week. What we have to deal with today is, can the bears take out 47? Can they test the middle band, and can they close below it? Okay, so a few things to watch there. All right, everybody have a fantastic weekend. Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader for Mr. Topstep. I'll be back Monday morning with another webcast. Trade 'em well, everybody.